So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send Watson in motion right. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. Look at this Buffalo defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Inside the 20. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Come on! Like, golly, man. How does he miss that throw every time, dude? Can't stand it.
And that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. This defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
Well, they're hoping to do it consistently here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll be out of
I love
bounds as
how
he gets
Duke
this
can
down
break
about the
up.
21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Second and
12.
12.
I didn't even pick a play.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it second down.
Didn't even pick a play, dude.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now Allen.
Oh my gosh, that was not touching that.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Dude.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's
I have dashing Deadeye,
Because
man.
as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
absurd.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
on 2nd down, Jackson.
He'll dump this off, complete to Dobbins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. A good pickup there, a 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can...
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Oh my God, he was fucking 5 yards behind him.
Bills are going to have the
He
football.
wasn't, but he was definitely behind him, man. He
The
just
defense
missed
were
it.
geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's X Factor, just blinded
gain a
by the
little bit of
shiny
yardage and
red.
create some space.
I was
You
like,
know
fuck
the
it, he
pressure
gonna
is going to
catch
be
it.
tough defensively.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Christian Watson.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive.
A deep ball there on second down, but
what? That's my best corner, and he's just going to drop it?
Defensively, that's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Like, my players ain't even playing.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like
that's
any
a pick
defense,
6.
you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have
Punt
been a
the ball,
first down.
dude.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no
There's
penalty.
no way this is
And
punter
before this
that
drive could get
fucking
wings, it's 4th down.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now. When you're throwing it to the fullback, just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Jackson now.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Allen going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play.
Allen now on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
He's had success running the football, and this is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And again, it's Allen.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Leave. Josh Allen's fast as fuck. The fuck was that?
Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
DB didn't even fucking move.
Christian
So
Watson
bad.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first-half lead.
I don't understand how Josh Allen
Tucker
caught
with
me
the
like
extra
that.
point, and the
That boy's
round
fast
is
as
on
hell.
here in this first half.
Roquan got 88 speed.
Tucker now to kick it away
Josh
following
Allen
the
at?
touchdown.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4.
Yeah, he's still throwing the fuck out of him. He's a big motherfucker.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Allen.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's still on his feet.
Oh, that's sweet.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 73 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
The extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I still need to change this. I don't even know who this Ebner dude is.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Jackson on 1st down.
How did he not catch that?
He had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
Who finds his receiver, Watson?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tucker's kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Look what I said, Dwayne. Watson has 97 speed, dude. He's way better than Devonta Smith. Smith would have dropped that pass in the end zone. Smith couldn't even catch nothing. He was terrible.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And tackled
Watson's
at
10
the
times better.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I literally think,
The
I
Raven
don't know how many
offense set
yards
at the line for this next drive.
In motion left goes Watson. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Go!
He's
Outside.
upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it
This
to the
might be
house.
another
So they'll take
touchdown
that play every time on the
to
defensive side of the
Watson. We'll
ball.
see.
To throw is Jackson.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Perfect accuracy, out of reach.
Complete. Good effort there.
What
Trying
sense
to
is
take
that
a
make?
shot, but it's 3rd down.
Should have been another touchdown.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Look at him. Oh!
Well upfield across the
How many receiving yards he got?
They convert on third
7
gain
for
of
174 yards.
The kind of game he's had so far, you had to know
What are you
that
talking about,
down,
Delane?
that they would be
What do you
looking
mean,
his
why would
way.
I
They
trade
did
him?
for big yardage
For
and
him.
a first down.
This is
I think the
fucking
defense
dope.
fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews. His second touchdown of the night.
Too worried about Watson now.
Open the lead up to 30. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Ravens 45, Bills 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
Damn.
And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 41.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And the Bills first down.
To the air, Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
This is Hines. And a short gain down to about the 33. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Wow. You got
He's
burnt.
got his target. That's complete. Touchdown.
You got burnt.
Gabriel Davis, 33 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
But every time someone else plays man defense, I'm fucking stuck.
And the lead is down to 24.
Every time. My dude's stuck.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Who is Ebner, man? I need to change this after this game.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
Nice block.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
8 yards on
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Steps away.
Throwing out left and finding Likely.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
79 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a 1st down coming up.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Christian Watson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
of the end zone. Here comes Hines. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly a disaster.
That was, I said it's the same player, and I was like,
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy,
boom.
because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. It's caught by Davis. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What the fuck was that?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One final try here for Allen. And Diggs has it.
He
and
caught
unable
that.
to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 101 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Play action. It's Jackson. That's caught.
Damn.
It's Flowers. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments. Well, he makes
Oh,
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
damn, I'm trying to stop throwing so many picks this season. I already got like fucking half of what I had last year.
Second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately,
we don't even need that fumble for your XP, baby.
First.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner,
well,
they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan. They all...
'88 speed. What the fuck is Josh Allen speed? 'Cause he was looking a little too fast. Yes, me. He got the same speed, and he was what? What? He was hawking my shit.